Hey friends, I'm Jared. I know y'all like sharp things. Omnivorebladeworks. It's the monthly update, which usually isn't monthly, but it's supposed to be on the 25th of the month. So here we go. So this afternoon, I've been taking the covers off of my CNC milling machine and dumping some of the coolant out into that blue barrel over there. Still need to get the rest of it out of there. But this machine is really nice, but it has a bug, and it froze up on me, and so I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. So the first step, I think, is to check the wiring on the limit switches. So I'm gonna get the thing cleaned up a little bit and then test this limit switch. And then I had to take the covers off to get to everything, and I think I'm gonna have to take the sump and all this understair stuff out in order to get to the wires. And if there's a broken wire, refeed it all the way up through everything. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, that's the major thing that's happening this afternoon. And then other updates with just progress around the shop. I'm renovating my grinding room because I wanted to see better, and I want to make less mess in the rest of the shop. So I've got everything in here pretty much that I want to keep in here now. Except I got to move that vise and put it somewhere else, and probably redo some of the countertops, and probably do independent mobile stands for my Wilmot grinders. And I'm going to also hook up a different vacuum dust collection system so that all the air that's used to collect dust in this room will stay in this room. And then I'll put some kind of a door on the door frame. That way the grinding room can kind of be an autonomous workspace. So here I have tidied up a little bit. I'm going to put away some things because I need to work on stuff that people actually want, which means wakasagis and more wakasagis and some Bowie knives. And then these little slender gladiuses and then other daggers are going to get backburnered for just a little while. I hope that I can finish them up this summer. A couple of fancy ones I'd like to do. This is a stabilized end-grain maple book matched, or somewhat mostly book matched handle. And I want to do a Damascus guard, maybe combined with some stone or something, so it'll look really cool and fancy. And then the other two will just be, other three will be micarta, more of a user grade sword. And then I'm still working out some details on the fittings for those bastard swords. And yeah, just always new thoughts that are occurring to me, and I can't really do everything at the same time. So I guess that's about it right now. I have a lot of work in progress, and so if you've been emailing me, it's just kind of a Charlie Foxtrot these days. But my little girl is turning 1 the day after tomorrow, so that's interesting. She's almost walking and cutting a tooth. So it's gardening season as well, so I'm spread kind of thin and cut a bunch of firewood. And of course there's also a million other projects going on, like Project Van. Also, if anybody wants this diesel van, it has a bad bottom end. It's the C6 with a 6.9 naturally aspirated. It has a Florida title, and I think the guy signed it in the wrong place. But I've got an extra motor and transmission for it from actually a truck of the same vintage. So I don't really want to deal with it anymore. It's got one rusted out body mount in the back, and it's got a weird trailer hitch that somebody rigged up and welded onto the frame. I'll probably do a separate video of that when I get ready to sell it. Anyway, there's more stuff in the armory, but I'm just going to finish this and call you back later.